up for these guys. The lights of downtown reflecting off the Willamette River in this terrific look at the picturesque city of Portland. Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. Welcome, everyone, to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge on our sideline. Here's a look at what's coming up now for the Sacramento Kings. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Utah Jazz. Then on Sunday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. The Blazers have now been in the playoffs 8 straight seasons. Damian Lillard says, me and CJ in our careers, we've always won. Now, our team hasn't won the championship, but we've always won. And I think a big part of that is you know how to impact winning and make it happen. Guys, back to you.
He does. When it's on the line, it is Dame time. Thank you, DA. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. And Halliburton on the wing, he's joined by Barnes. Sean Holmes out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Fox in at the point guard position. And for Portland, Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. At the guard spots, longtime teammates Lillard and McCollum. And it's Powell in at the 3 spot. And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
And now Portland on the break. Finished off the break.
And terrific floor awareness. I mean, it's obvious Covington has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Outside, Fox. Halliburton passes to Holmes. Over McCollum. And he can't bank that one in. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. First opportunity here in their inaugural game of the season to go up against Sacramento.
And two teams at vastly different ends of the standings last year, but they played each other to a draw.
And how many players have ever notched multiple 60-point games? The list? Wilt, Jordan, Kobe, Elgin Baylor, James Harden, Damian Lillard.
Free throw good from Lillard.
And you think of those cold-blooded scores, man, none better than Lillard.
Certain players inspire appropriate fear. When he hits half court, he's within range.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fellow.
And here is Fox.
Get through.
Loud pass to Bagley, and the turnover again by Sacramento.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Covington with it. Powell with it. Holmes covering. Here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
Oh, and all Nurkic needs is good positioning. Once he has this, dunking is easy.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. 6-point game. Halliburton finds Bagley. On the wing, Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Come on. That's just Barnes showing off right now. Do you realize the strength it required to convert that and one?
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. you look at Harrison Barnes shooting, it's clear he's all about efficiency.
He wants to make the most out of every touch, and he's doing just that by shooting consistently. He's clearly put in the work to dial in his shot and limit wasted opportunities.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup.
Back to Fox. And the pass to Barnes. Bagley with a wide open look. Drops in the tray. And it's all knotted up.
Bagley looking to stretch the D by using the three-point shot. And as long as he can hit him, oh man, it's a strategy that'll work.
Lillard against Fox. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, whether it's on the court or in the booth, Dame Lillard will face the fire and compete. And watch what you say. He does keep those receipts.
And there have always been those opponents, Chris, you don't want to fire up. I think Lillard is in that category, right?
They say don't poke the bear. Dame's not the loudest, but he will answer. Better put some respect on his name.
That free throw good from Lillard.
Known for being clutch. When games are tight, Lillard leans into the spotlight and knows how to deliver.
The Kings making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Halliburton on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Shot clock reset for Sacramento. A miss that time would have put him up. The Trailblazers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Here's Covington, and the dunk by Covington.
Dame takes pride in being a leader. He passes like this. Speak to this.
The Kings trail by 4. Halliburton outside. Passes it to Bagley. To the paint. Here's Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Now McCollum. Pass to Powell. Now Covington. Shoots over Holmes. Covington's shot is off.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
And stolen by Lillard. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Buries the long-range jumper. Powell's got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
The Kings trail by 5. Mitchell feeling it out a bit, and there's the defensive 3-second call. This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
That's good from Barnes. So easy to plug into any lineup. Barnes is a versatile defender. I mean, he's a knockdown jump shooter, and he makes plays within the flow of the game.
So it's Sacramento now, trailing by 4. Back to Mitchell. The 3. Offensive rebound. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. To the middle. Here's Nurkic. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Lillard against Mitchell. From past the arc. Rebounded by Covington.
If you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time down.
And Lillard kicks to Powell. Back to Lillard. Fires for three. And another three for Portland.
Yeah, the quick decision making of Lillard, knowing as the pass is coming his way, he's going to pull up.
Halliburton against McCollum. Halliburton outside. Pass to Barnes. And McCollum with the block. Mitchell against Lillard. And it's sent back by Mitchell. Halliburton outside. Now the pass to Holmes. Again, the miss by the Kings. Trailblazers leading by 9. Lillard dishes to Nurkic. Covington passes to McCollum. Three-pointer, Lillard. And it's Lillard again missing.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
Here's Mitchell. And Covington sends it back.
Looking like the all-defensive player he is. Covington saying, not here, not now.
McCollum left side. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his third assist on the night. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Blazers.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Timeout is called, first of the game for Sacramento. And you think about the skill needed to hit off-balance shots, and with a hand in your face defensively, Chris, C.J. McCollum has got an awful lot in his bag of tricks, doesn't he?
The pull-up game is something he's been doing his whole life. Now he's doing it from long range too, and that's what's the scary thing, Kevin, for the rest of this league.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Cody Zeller's checked in for Nurkic, and it's Nance in for Robert Covington. And then for Sacramento, Tristan Thompson comes in for Rashawn Holmes. And it's Buddy Hield in for Halliburton. Nance outside. Pass to Zeller. And the layup is good.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
The Kings trail by 14. Here's Hield. Poked away. Barnes against McCollum. For three, Mitchell. It doesn't go for him. And it's Portland the other way.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Pass to Lillard for the three. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That is his first foul of the game. Alex Len's checked in for the Kings. Reese Harkless comes in for Barnes. Timeout called by the Kings.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
And looking now at the numbers for Lillard, he's coming off an excellent season. Second in free throw percentage, third in scoring, and he ranked in the top 10 in assists. An incredible knack for drawing defenders and finding the open man.
And back to his free throw shooting percentage, second in the league. I never saw lapses in his concentration at all. Always completely focused, completely automatic. Hield outside. Back to Mitchell. Out to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And no good. His first shot of the night. Missing.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Pass to Powell. Launches a 3. And they get it back. Lillard from outside. Nailed from three-point land. Lillard's got 13.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Mitchell outside. Back to Hield. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Lillard dishes to McCollum. Kicks to Zeller. Now here's Lillard. He's got 13. And the basket by McCollum.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Here's Mitchell. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The pass to Harkless. Now here's Len. Poked loose. It's stolen by Nance. Here is Lillard. Down low. And the jam by Larry Nance.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
And here are the Kings now after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Mitchell kicks to Hield. Jacks up a 3. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And a deep 3 from Lillard. Rebound by the Kings.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And Len has it in the corner. A three-pointer, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Hield against McCollum. Hield with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game. Chris, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Tony Snell comes in for McCollum. A minute 50 left to play here in the first. Here's Harkless. Again, the miss by the Kings. Lillard looking around. In the corner, Snell with it. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Mitchell.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. And Thompson throws it down.
Look, this is what Thompson wants every time. He wants to get near the rim and try to throw it down.
Lillard against Mitchell. Lillard the pass to Nance. Here's Chris. And he banks in the layup.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
There's a minute left in the first quarter of the game. Mitchell against Lillard. That's a 2 from Hield. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake.
They're still looking for his first points of the quarter. He's not doing anything to help them cut into the lead.
On the wing, Nance fires the 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 6 assists here tonight. Passes it to Len. He kicks to Hield. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Back to Len. Hield finds Len. 4 on the clock. Healed, can't hit.
Well, I'm surprised he's still out there. I mean, he's been invisible at the offensive end all game long.
Now Lillard. Three-pointer. And another three for Portland.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Oh, yeah, they certainly found something along the perimeter. Just an onslaught of three-point bombs.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Trailblazers out in front, delivering the blowout. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Now with the talent around him, Damian Lillard able to play off the ball. He explained how that helps him get open.
Getting the ball later in possessions when the defense isn't so sharp. You know, usually at the beginning of a defensive possession is get over the first screen. You know, the energy is up, they're interested, and usually at about 12 seconds they're a little tired. The interest goes down.
Well, and Damian Lillard, Greg, accustomed to making shots with the clock winding down.
They have a phrase for it. Whether the defense is locked in or not, that clock is ticking down to Dame time.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Trailblazers enjoying a nice lead here.
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
Or just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Sacramento. In the backcourt, it's Fox and Hield. Tristan Thompson is out there with Mo Harkless. And it's Len in at the center, filling out the middle. Knocks it loose. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Out to Thompson. Halliburton passes to Thompson. Off the left rim and out.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Chris, we see all these teams make all these moves to bring in big-time talent, but how important is chemistry between those players once they are sharing the same locker room?
Well, it's funny because chemistry doesn't show up on the stat sheet nor in analytics, but it's so essential. I mean, as a player, you need friends out there on the court, guys that hold you accountable, support you, and some that you enjoy the journey with.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. And he says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks. Here's Fox after the Trailblazers pick up 2. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Harkless. Clock at 6. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Kings shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
That's good from Harkless. Use of Nurkic. Zeller. Bagley, he's checked in for the Kings. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Thompson. Harkless hits them both. The Trailblazers have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pass to Snell. On the wing, Nance. There's the pass to Nurkic. score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And at 280 pounds, I mean, Nurkic is difficult to deter, even when you hit him. I mean, he's just so strong.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Feeds it to Bagley. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Robert Covington's checked in for Portland. Barnes, he's checked in for the Kings. Halliburton outside. Six on the shot clock. The wide open look here for Fox. Shot clock reset for Sacramento. Bagley with the bucket. Bagley's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, when you think of Bagley, the word energy comes to mind, especially on the offensive boards. Yeah, Kevin, when it comes to Marvin Bagley, the #2 pick in the 2018 draft, I mean, he was selected ahead of Luka Doncic, who was picked 3rd.
Covington, no good, shot missing. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Inside, and there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Barnes.
No, he's a solid team player. He doesn't always look for his shot. He enjoys getting it to the open teammate.
And I really think it's important Bagley focuses on his strengths. He shouldn't concentrate on matching Doncic's production.
Yeah, Bagley's a different type of player. I mean, he's a double-double threat with impressive athleticism. He just needs to find a way to stay healthy.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Halliburton kicks to Fox. The kick out to Barnes. Off target from three-point range. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. To the inside, Fox with the steal. Lets it go from the wing, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Oh, yeah, we've seen the evolution of Fox as a passer, and with every pass like that, it's obvious how far he's come.
Knocked away. Passes to Covington. Here's Simons, guarded by Fox, and it's Simons missing. Halliburton in the corner. To the middle. Nurkic with the double team. Holmes kicks to Barnes. Pass to Fox. Shoots over Covington. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Nance against Bagley. Here's Nurkic trying to end the drought. And he lays it up and in. And it's 8 points for Nurkic.
Oh, the closer Nurkic is to the basket, the more dangerous he is. A solid interior scorer.
Here's Fox. Halliburton outside. Pass to Barnes from downtown. That one drops for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Kicks it to Snell. And there's the pass to Simons. Floats it up there for Nurkic.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Here's Fox. Here he goes. Lays it up off the glass. Fox has got 6 in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Passes it to Snell. There's the triple. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Majority of Snell's attempts come from beyond the line. He's out there to provide some spacing.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Outside, Fox. Pass to Bagley. Shoots over Nurkic, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic. First trip to the line for him here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
No good on the free throw.
Yeah, well, not many players were sought after as much as Bagley when he was coming out of high school. I mean, just about every big-time college had him on their radar.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Norman Powell's checked in for Nance. McCollum comes in for Tony Snell. And Lillard subbed in for Anthony Simons. So he comes up empty at the line.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now here's Powell. He has 5. It's McCollum on the wing. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
This is who McCollum is, someone who's ready to fire as soon as the ball touches his hands.
Halliburton finds Fox. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Halliburton. And Sacramento has possession. Mitchell dishes to Fox. To the paint. Here's Bagley. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Bagley's got 7.
He reacts quickly to what's happening on the court. Bagley's awareness definitely helps in the pick and roll.
Lillard against Fox. It's Powell on the wing. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Portland, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Sacramento. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. For Sacramento, they've gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Here's Fox outside for Bagley. That 3 off the mark. And so Powell will bring it up for Portland. Inside, here's Covington, and there it is for him. Covington's got his second basket of the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Outside, Fox. Knocked loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. And Portland making a change here. Zeller's checked in. And Portland has possession. Now here's Lillard. He's got 16. And there's Zeller. That's good on the assist by Lillard. Zeller's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The muscle of Zeller coming into play. Great work taking on the defense and powering through the contact.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting a low 30% right now, an ugly offensive performance. It's Fox with the drive. In the hoop for his 4th field goal, 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Lillard, the pass to McCollum. Back to Lillard. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And here is Fox. 8 points for him.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his 2nd foul. He's got to play it a little safer now.
You know, Greg, thinking about De'Aaron Fox and what's next for him, we know how much he wants to get to the playoffs and contend.
Yeah, I mean, Fox doesn't just want to have impressive regular seasons. This guy, his goal is to get his squad to the postseason. And not only that, he wants a chance to win titles.
Free throw good, Fox.
I really enjoyed watching De'Aaron Fox blossom into a leader over the first few seasons in the league.
All that comes with confidence. He has emerged as a star player, and he's become more and more assertive as a teammate. That's when it got obvious that he's a player you can build a franchise around.
Fox hits them both.
What sticks out about Fox is his speed. He's one of the fastest guys in the game at both ends of the floor.
McCollum passes to Zeller. Back to Lillard. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Sacramento's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the 2nd quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Mitchell kicks to Fox. Driving in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Fox has got 12 points now in the quarter.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
McCollum right side from outside the arc. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 8th assist in the game. And for the Kings, they're shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the 2nd quarter. Mitchell finds Fox. From the left block, got a hand on it.
And registering one of the highest verticals at the NBA Combine, Zeller can send your shot back.
Portland's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the 2nd quarter. There's 1:54 left in the first half. Powell, the pass to Zeller. That shot off, and the Kings going the other way now.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
The Kings have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good.
Well, everybody knows he's a talented guard. He's a deadly scorer. He can get hot in a hurry.
Some changes for Sacramento. Lenz checked in for Bagley. Tristan Thompson comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Maurice Harkless subbed in for Mitchell. Both free throws good from Hield. 1:41 left in the 2nd quarter. Hield against McCollum. Going inside. It's blocked.
Wonderful defense from Hill right there. Gotta like seeing how he positions himself to get these blocks.
Lillard with no one around. And another 3 for Portland.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 12. Sacramento again missing.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
McCollum with the ball. They get it back. Here's Zeller. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, it's fun watching Zeller work on different parts of his game. His pump fake is hard not to bite on.
And guys, Cody Zeller, the number 4 pick in the 2013 draft, he's carved out a niche as an effective role player.
Yeah, what I like about Zeller is that he knows his role. He doesn't force anything out there. He just plays his game. He's a quality teammate who guys like playing with.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
The younger brother of Tyler Zeller and former Suns big man Luke Zeller, Cody has a good chance to be the best of all 3.
Good on the second free throw. 52 seconds left now here in the second. Fox against Lillard. Pulls up, high post, and Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 14 points for the game.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Fox against McCollum. Pass to Zeller. Down low, Chris. It's hauled in by the Kings. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Len, good. And so here's Portland. Now Lillard, who's got 23. Here's the 3. And so it's Portland leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Cody, you are having an impact for your team in the first half. What has been your approach?
I always want to come out with energy. Trying to give us a spark off the bench. So trying to be aggressive on both ends, especially on the defensive end, trying to force turnovers, trying to speed them up. It's a talented team.
It's been working so far, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Leading the way at the start, it was Damian Lillard. He had 23 points, 8 assists, and 1 steal. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
They're getting a lot out of their bench, a lot. For the most part, opponents' game plan is to take away the starters. But then, when your second unit comes in and plays with this type of intensity and torches the net, you've created a whole new problem for the other team.
Shaq, how do you think Sacramento played?
Their effort on the board has been horrendous. That's a good way to get blown out. Only way they can turn this thing around is to start winning the rebounding battle. Win the battle of possession. Otherwise, they're my favorite. Avocado toast.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And that's somewhat of a surprise, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The veteran pair of Lillard and McCollum are the guards. Powell and Covington up at the forward, and it's Nurkic in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Fox with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. And Fox gets it to go.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Trailblazers shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Lillard against Fox. Here's Nurkic. That shot no good. So the Kings will take it the other way. Right wing. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
How do you not love Fox? He's a crafty point guard who possesses some real power.
So it's Portland now. McCollum outside. Lillard up top, guarded by Fox. And the rejection by Holmes. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And here are the Trailblazers now.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
The Kings shooting 39% from the floor, not their best. Fox feeling it out a bit. Here's Bagley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
Oh, the aggressiveness Bagley plays with is so impressive, mainly because he forces the D to compromise.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. And so Powell will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. McCollum outside. The pass to Lillard. To the inside. Fox with the steal. Here's Barnes. He's got 7. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Portland grabs the miss. Powell's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Cans it from downtown. Powell's got 10 points.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. To the paint, here's Bagley. A second chance effort. Rebounded by Covington. Portland's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. 14 points for C.J. McCollum. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Barnes outside. Passes it to Halliburton. Again, the miss by the Kings. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. It's McCollum on the wing. Lets it go from deep. The shot will not fall, and the Kings going the other way now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And for Portland, they're shooting the ball around 43% from the floor so far in the third quarter. Powell for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Bagley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The Kings shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Barnes outside. Great D that time from Nurkic. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Inside, Covington. Misses from short range.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Fox against Lillard. Offensive rebound.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
Pass to Covington. Six to shoot. And here's McCollum for 3. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And C.J. McCollum graduating with a bachelor's in journalism, something he's already putting to use covering the league.
He might be coming for our jobs, Greg, but, you know, his intellect is something that serves him on the court as well, studying the game and his opponents.
Here's Lillard after the basket by De'Aaron Fox.
After a monster first half from three-point range, I mean, things have dried up for him here in the second.
So for the Trailblazers, Nancy's checked in for Robert Covington. Tony Snell comes in for Norman Powell. In for Lillard. The Kings also at the sub. Mitchell's checked in. Now here's Barnes. He's got 7. Mitchell kicks to Halliburton. Sacramento again missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice aggression right there from Snell, forcing the defender to foul him on the drive, taking it at the other team.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Trailblazers?
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
And the first one at the line is good.
A remarkably consistent performer. I mean, obviously a premier floor spacer, but, you know, one area where Snell has really improved, though, making plays for others.
He's perfect from the line this time. Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. To the middle, here's Bagley, and finished off by Bagley.
There's always been a power aspect to Bagley's game, and every time he goes strong to the bucket, you get a taste of it.
To the paint, from 7. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Stolen by McCollum. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Nurkic with the steal. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Now here's McCollum. Following the missed shot by Rashawn Holmes. Yep, it counts. Nance has got 9.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Well, they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's so far in this one. Pass to Holmes. Back to Mitchell. Rebounded by McCollum. Portland's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. The pass to Snell. Passes it to Simons. Over Barnes. And again, it's Portland converting.
Oh, great feed by Snell. I mean, using that experience he's gained in this league to see the court well.
Now, here's Mitchell. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Holmes against Nance. That's tipped. It's stolen by Nance. One-on-one fast break. McCollum passes to Simons. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And it's sent back by Mitchell. Halliburton kicks to Barnes. Will it go? Back to Halliburton. To the inside. Holmes. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 5th assist in this one. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Hits. Got that one from Nurkic.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And here's Halliburton. Pass to Barnes. Left side, Bagley. Back to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. And that's an air ball. Not even close.
And until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
And it's Barnes with the ball for Sacramento. Halliburton passes to Bagley. That shot misses. The Trailblazers shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Simons surveying the D. McCollum finds Nurkic. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The 3 from Barnes. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just one in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
And the jam by Larry Nance.
And great job by Nance attacking at the rim. That's why you scout for effort players that do it consistently every night.
Halliburton with it. Inside. And finished off by Bagley.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Now, here's Nurkic. McCollum kicks to Nance. Pass to Simons. Over to the wing. From 18 feet away. Sacramento grabs the miss. Holmes got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now here's Barnes. He's guarded closely. Can't hit from in close. Portland's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. McCollum, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Hate to say it, he's dragging them down. Not a single bucket this game.
Here's Simons, guarded by Holmes. Passes to Nance. The three from McCollum. Rebound by the Kings. Bagley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Sacramento's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Cody Zeller's checked in for Nurkic. Chris comes in for Tony Snell. And Lillard subbed in for Anthony Simons. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Lenz checked in for Marvin Bagley. Thompson comes in for Rashawn Holmes. Maurice Harkless is checked in for Barnes. And Heald subbed in for Halliburton. Now here's Thompson. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. They get it back. Pass to Len. Dishes it to Harkless. Tries yet again. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Look, I love how Thompson keeps his eyes on the basket. Even while getting hit, he muscles through it all.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
One shot.
Now, we've all seen this guy's development. Thompson has proven to be a valuable role player. He's exceptional at tracking down rebounds and a more than capable defender.
That's a 2 from Lillard, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Portland with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active. Luke Walton had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Plenty of time. Hey, we aren't going to do it at one possession. Get stops. It has to be on the defensive end.
I like the way that Luke is, Greg, looking at the big picture.
I mean, no reason to rush anything. If they take their time here, they can steal this one.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. In the backcourt, it's Fox and Heald. Alex Len out there with Thompson. And it's Harkless in at the 3, the small forward. Now Lillard. You know, Chris, no one wants to see play stop for a coach's challenge, but is that inconvenience outweighed by ensuring it was the right call?
It definitely is, Kevin. You know, we'd rather get the calls right than just be quick. Quality over quickness. That's how I like to think. But, you know, definitely you don't want those calls all the time. But, yeah, late in the game, you need it. Guys work too hard.
Outside, Fox. Another miss by Fox.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Lillard outside. Passed a little. And here is Powell. Three-pointer, Lillard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. Here's the teardrop. The shot, no good.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Lillard against Fox. Lillard, bounce pass. Fox with the steal. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Over Zeller. Buries the 7-footer. Fox has got 22.
What creativity from the speedy guard. Fox enjoys showing off his sublime ball handling from time to time.
Now here's Lillard. Zeller dishes to Powell. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Powell's got 5 points in the quarter.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Kings have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Here's Fox, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
Lillard, the pass to Chris. Here's Little. Just 4 to shoot. Lillard from outside, and another 3 for Portland.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Fox with plenty of space and a little luck that time, but it drops. He's got 24.
Well, we've seen more of this recently from Fox, a confident, efficient offensive player who looks to score often.
And Lillard kicks to Powell. Here's Chris. Lays it up and banks it in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the time.
And so here's Sacramento. The Blazers getting the bucket. Healed outside. Shoots over Powell, and the shot falls short this time. The Trailblazers on offense. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Healed against Lillard. The pass to Zeller. Shoots over Len. Shot by Zeller, no good. Kings have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Fox. A floater and stolen by Chris. In the corner, Powell with it. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And that's now 17 points now in the game for Norman Powell. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront, and I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Patterson, he's checked in for Zeller. Then for the Kings, Meadow, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Terrence Davis in for Buddy Hield. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Fox. Second chance shot. That one goes. Count it. Meadow's got his first points of the game.
There's that passion of his, battling with every ounce of energy he has.
Powell against Davis. Powell dishes to Lillard. To the wing right side. Here's Little. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. The Kings shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Fox finds Harkless. Down low. Len, good.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Pass to Chris. Back to Powell. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
And the NBA introducing new measures to discourage fan misconduct. Greater security and pursuing legal action, Chris, when that line is crossed.
Yeah, Kevin, we're living in interesting times, my friend. People may need to blow off steam, but let me tell you this, the players are here to entertain, but not as punching bags.
Here's Fox. Pass to Davis. Back to Fox. Clock at 6. Powell with the steal. Here's Patterson, and it's Patterson finishing it off.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Outside, Fox. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Such a tricky cover inside. When Fox attacks like this, the defense responds with that same type of aggression.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good, Fox. So for the Trailblazers, Andre Hollis-Jefferson, he's checked in for Chris. Tony Snell comes in for Norman Powell. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. Fox hits them both. And we talked about this before, Chris, but great to see you inducted at long last into the Naismith Hall of Fame. It is so well-deserved, and all of us are thrilled for you and your family.
Oh, thank you, Kevin. It means a lot. Shout out to my parents, my family, and all my teammates. It's a special feeling. You never dream of making it to the Hall of Fame, and I tell you what, it's a surreal feeling right now. Thanks, buddy.
Here's Medu. 6 on the shot clock. Tries again. It's deflected. Here's Simons. Can't hit that one.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Right side, Davis. Outside, Fox. Pass to Medu. Shot from 12. No good off the back of the rim.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
The pass to Hollis-Jefferson. Here's Simons. Good on the baseline, Jay. And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. For a number of seasons, offensive output, Greg, has been on the rise, as we've seen, but last year it went to a whole different level.
I mean, how about 2 years ago with Dallas? They had the greatest offensive season since all the way back in 1973, averaging over 116 points per 100 possessions. Get this, last year, 7 teams beat that record.
Now here's Little, following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Patterson finds Hollis-Jefferson. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Now here's Jones. Passes it to Medu. Outside for Davis. The dish to Jones. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Portland's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Simons, the pass to Patterson. Bucket is good.
Oh, look, and the D will give it to you. That's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
The Kings shooting just 31% in the game. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Jones, the pass to Fox. Goes back up. And it's good on the way-in. Fox has got 14 points here in the second half.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Here's Simons. Pass to Little. Over Harkless. Got a piece of it. And the Kings pushing it up now. The three from Davis. Kept alive by Sacramento. The shot by Harkless, no good. The Trailblazers shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Snell, the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Misses in close. Harkless on the wing. To the left side wing. And there's the foul. It's on Nasir Little. That's his first foul. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I'm going back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. There's 1:38 left to play in the final quarter. Patterson against Fox. Here's Jones. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Trailblazers.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Lillard.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring.
Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
The Kings shooting an appalling 26% in the fourth quarter. Pass to Davis. He dishes it to Fox. There's 48 seconds left in the game. That one misses. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Here's Simons. And the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Here's Simons. Clock at 6. Back to Hollis Jefferson. To stop the drought. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox. That free throw good from Hollis Jefferson. And so he makes both from the line. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. He kicks it to Harkless. Back to Fox. Takes a 3. The shot comes out. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Dame. I know you're accustomed to seeing all kinds of defenses against you. So what have you learned to stay effective?
that you got to trust. You know, I got to trust my teammates when I get in the paint. I got to make the drop-off passes. And the more I can do that, the defense will loosen up on me, and then I can do what I do and, you know, play well offensively. And guys just did a great job of that tonight.
Yeah, there was good flow at both ends, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. So long.